continuing to work on the cheese cave. We need to put a perimeter drain around it. I don't know if we're actually going to need it, but better safe than sorry. So for drainage pipe, I actually had a bunch of leftover 2-inch conduit, and I just drilled a bunch of holes in that, and so I plan to use that. And we got some pea gravel and some filter fabric, and we're just going to do a perimeter drain around the whole thing and then run it out to our house foundation drain, which goes to daylight. Got the pipe all laid out. Got my bed of pea gravel and filter fabric. I've already checked it with the level. So now I'm going to lay it in there, and then I'm going to put some more pea gravel over the top of it, and then cover it with the filter fabric before backfilling with soil. The pipe is all placed and pitched. So now I'm going to start backfilling with pea gravel. We're getting ready to build some retaining walls for the stairwell going down to the cheese cave. And to do that, we have to cut some of the blocks in half because the wall is basically a running bond, so each course is offset by half a block. But it's going to be butting up against the edge of the cheese cave. So to cut the blocks, I use my angle grinder with a masonry wheel in there to score around the outside, and then I drill some holes, and then I force it apart with a wedge. So next, we're going to draw on here where we want the door and where we want the edge of the walls to be, and then we'll create our base and we'll start laying block. If it's 81, 40 and a half, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 31 and a half, okay. We got the door marked on the tank here. Got kind of our limit lines for our courses. I got the first 2 blocks set. They are level across, level in all directions, and I squared up the back edge to the tank, so they're coming off the tank at a 90 degrees. And I'll just triple check, make sure these 2 blocks are exactly where we want them, because they're the ones we're going to build off of. Well, we're up about, what is that, 5 courses. So before we get any farther, I want to go ahead and just backfill and compact. So we have minimal settling, and yeah. We're officially out of blocks because I don't know if I didn't know how to count or what, so I have to go get some more. But until then, we don't want to go any taller anyway until we get this backfilled and stabilized. So that's what we're doing now. But it does look good. It looks inviting. It was a very productive day on the cheese cave here. So we got all our block work done. I had to go back and buy a few more blocks today to finish it off. But we're very happy with the way it turned out and the way it looks. Next, we'll need to insulate over the top. We have some foam insulation, and what that does is, you know, there's lots of variables with soil types and moistures and stuff, but adding a layer of 2-inch foam is almost basically like adding a foot of soil. So we are going to cover everything with foam before we finish backfilling. And then we need to put some stairs down in and cut a door. And I think we're going to build a little roof just over the opening here. So still plenty to do, but very happy with our progress today. And it's almost time to do chores, so let's call it.
Of course, the chickens have to check out and see what's going on. And then we have some pretty crazy cloud formations over us today. It was supposed to be like 100 degrees today. But thankfully it didn't make that.
Thanks for joining us on the Tomarosa for our Cheese Cave project. Stay tuned, there's definitely more to come, and we'll see you next time.